to prove to the world that you're the best, striving for victory for all the world to see.
Just a few months ago, she was crowned as Miss South Africa 2018 and Miss Universe South Africa 2018. And in those few months, she's worked closely with children, health, and women empowerment. And today, we get to witness a new dawn rising as Tamron Green launches her life-changing initiative.
So I had the normal form of TB for the 6 months, but if I didn't continue my medication properly, I was at risk of developing the drug-resistant one. And then I'd have to go on, well, how long is the course now? 12. Is it 9 months now? You've shortened it. 9 months. And those medications has even more severe side effects, whereas mine gave me a drug-induced hepatitis. I don't even want to imagine what has happened to other people with these medications. You know, there are side effects of going blind, going deaf, and immediately that person is disabled for the rest of their life. That is how life-changing this disease can be. In terms of schools, I do believe it has to be spoken about more in schools. It has to be added in the curriculum. There has to be, you know, when it comes to life skills or health classes, TB needs to be spoken about more. But it's like we said, at school I was taught everything about HIV. I know about it. If anyone said get tested, I would know exactly what they refer to. And that is what we are trying to change with TB. That is what we want. That's the end goal. If you speak about it, people must know what it's about. And I think bringing it into the curriculum for children is very important.
We embarked on a massive education program in schools. We basically capitalized on the 2010 World Cup euphoria. And on the basis of that, then we created a form of education that involved soccer, kicking the soccer ball, and we were kicking TB at that time. So we used to call it TB activations.
You can prevent, TB from spreading. It's airborne within the household setting. I think it's important to identify if there is someone in the household who has TB. If they're there, very important to treat. Once they're on treatment, very important to make sure that everyone completes their treatment. But in the meantime, there are certain things you can do in the household, at work, or in other areas where a lot of people congregate. You open windows for fresh air. We keep doors open if we can. If we cough, you're going to cough into your elbow rather than your hands, because then you're stopping the spread of the bacteria into your hands. Regular hand washing. If you cough into a tissue, you throw it away.
So the big drive for us as the Department of Health is really to find the missing millions. And one of the ways to find the missing millions is to get the message of the eradication of TB and ending TB to as many people as possible. And individuals like Tamron Green have wonderful followings across the country. People listen to them, they're influencers, and so their voices will be heard and people will respond, we believe.
It's important to have community level and high-level discussions around TB, just in terms of getting people to understand more about the epidemic itself in South Africa, the disease itself, its transmission, its treatment, how it is diagnosed, and just issues around prevention of TB. So the USA TB South Africa project works with ambassadors at various levels in the country, just around the whole idea of educating communities and individuals around TB. So we will be working with Miss South Africa as part of our ambassadorial responsibilities in conjunction with others like the Department of Health as well as the WHO, which is the World Health Organization.
The first initiative is that after this event, we are engaging our lovely Miss South Africa as part of the South African chapter of the Global TB Caucus. This is a caucus of parliamentarians who are deciding to form themselves into a formation in South Africa so that they can emulate other states around the world that have parliamentarians strictly dedicated to advocating and resourcing for TB.
It's been an absolutely educational afternoon here at the Maslow Hotel in Sandton. From myself, Usletu Ndlovu, and the Joburg TV team, see you guys next time.
It's been a long quest.